Hey YouTube, this is Greg here with AOC Productions, a review of WWE Raw last night. Now, this was the backlash from SummerSlam. SummerSlam had its ups and downs, but anyway, um, it really started out on a bad note. We found out in his WWE Universal Championship match, Finn Balor hurt his shoulder. And an MRI revealed that it was a torn labrum. So Finn Balor will be on the sidelines 4 to 6 months. This is terrible news because I they've been pushing Balor heavy, and so they're out. They're without their big star for probably half a year. So it was announced that there would be a series of matches. The winner of these matches would go on to a fatal four-way next week to decide the new WWE Universal Champion. Now, this started off with Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn. This was a great match as usual, and I would like to give props to Sami for selling the heck out of that kayfabe ankle injury. Um, he really didn't hurt his ankle. It was a work, but he made me believe it, and he made both guys look really good. So congratulations, Sammy, for doing a good job with that. Now another match was Kevin Owens versus Neville. Again, Neville lost this match, but he looked wonderful. This is a guy who can be a star if WWE gives him a chance. So, creative, if you're watching this video, as a fan, I would love to see Neville get a push in the near future. Now, that being said, the other another match was Big Cass versus Rusev. I did not like this match. The match itself wasn't the problem, but it ended with Rusev just walking away. It made Rusev look so weak, and it really bothered me. Because this is a guy who can be that monster heel who's actually a full timer. And the last of these matches, and it was the main event of the show, Chris Jericho versus Roman Reigns. They put on a good show, but it's like creative doesn't know what they want to do with Roman. First, he's going after a mid card title, and then he's in this match for the world title on Raw. It doesn't make sense to me. Not at all. But I'm just a fan. So we'll see. Also, some other noteworthy events in one of my favorite parts of the night. Charlotte came out talking how she was the best, her usual spiel, and then out comes Mick Foley, talking about he's just signed the hottest free agent to Raw. It's Bayley! This was such a good move. I mean, there was nothing for her more to do in NXT. She put on a great match with Asuka at Takeover Brooklyn too, and I mean, it really doesn't help her to win the NXT Women's Championship again, but I mean, this will this will also be a ratings boost because everybody loves Bayley, kids, adults. I see grown men in the audience wearing Bayley T-shirts, so this was a wonderful move. And then um, the Dudleys retired last night, but they were interrupted by the Shining Stars. That was a funny segment. And then Gallows and Anderson interrupted and assaulted the Dudley boys. Now, I'm very vocal with my beliefs. I don't like what they're doing with Gallows and Anderson, but this was a good move. It gives a nice little bump to the club, so I like that. let's see what else. Um, the Jericho segment, that was funny. Oh, Titus O'Neil segment with assaulting Backlund and having Darren Young come to his aid. This could be one of the most underrated feuds of this year. It could really go some places, so I'm very interested in see what they do. Overall, it was a good night. I mean, there were some bad spots, but there were some really good spots. I mean, I love what they've done so far. They've started some feuds, but that Fatal 4-Way next week, I mean, let's be honest, it's very predictable. Everybody and their uncle knows Seth Rollins is going to win that match. Now, I love Seth Rollins, but I'm really worried they're going to turn him into another John Cena. I mean, John Cena has 15 world titles, I think it is, and Seth Rollins is about to win his third. I don't like the way what they're doing there, but we'll see what happens. And now I have to say something that's been on my mind about the Lesnar Orton match. WWE, stop. All right. There's no more intrigue in watching the Lesnar match anymore. We all know he's going to win. That ending was just. At SummerSlam left a bad taste in my mouth. The way it happened. I don't know if they're going to continue this feud with Orton. If they do continue the feud, it bothers me a lot less. But if they have Lesnar move on to a different opponent, it really bothers me that it ended like that. I just hope Lesnar needs to lose. Bottom line. He has not lost a clean one-on-one match since WrestleMania 29. So it's getting old. I understand that his name brings a lot of money, but all he comes off now is just a big bully. I don't like it. Now I'm not going to sit here and tell fans whether they should like it or not, but as a fan myself, I really don't like this angle with him, with Lesnar. But that's about it on Lesnar. Um, if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'll have more coming down the line. Tomorrow I'll post my SmackDown discussion video. Y'all have a great day.